Have you noticed that, you feel good with your life, and then when your twin flame comes closer, you start to feel anxious, or there's like bad vibes happening again? Why does that happen? Let's talk about it, right? So we are Laurentiu and Alexandra. We are twin flames in harmonious union. We've been together for 9 years now, and we are also master certified ascension coaches, and we help people that want to be with their twin flames, right? So yeah, let's talk about this, because I hear this a lot from people that they're doing their inner work, they're on their spiritual path, and they're meditating, and they're having these great experiences, and they feel at peace, they feel connected with themselves, everything is nice and dandy, and therefore they're the awakened twin flame, and they have healed the separation, and now the twin flame has to catch up. And the moment that the twin flame maybe eventually comes up, back in the reality, it comes with a lot of heavy experiences. So why does that happen? Well, this is the truth of the connection. Your twin flame will trigger you, and your twin flame will come closer to you when you have genuinely healed. They will be attracted to you, they will be attracted to being you kind of being in that space of love, being in that space of self peace, self love. But if that just that state that you have of self-love and peace is just completely gone the moment that your twin flame kind of re-enters your life, that means that you're not yet in a space where you are able to sustain that peace with your twin flame next to you. So what would that happen? Well, of course, that creates separation, and this has nothing to do with your twin flame. It has to do with you first and foremost, because and you can take this with anybody, really. If there is a person that you feel good, you feel peaceful, and there's anybody comes into your space, and you instantly feel bad, or you feel triggered, or you're upset or anxious, or you have something, it has nothing to do with the other person first. It has to do with you, and the way that you are capable to maintain that peace and that love, and to maintain like your emotional stability with somebody else present. Obviously, with other people, it might be easier to do that, right? But there is like a real challenge here that you will have to acknowledge and look and be honest with yourself when it comes to how well are you capable to emotionally regulate when you have somebody that is triggering next to you, and how to handle that. Because yes, your twin flame can be an extremely triggering person, and they are your perfect mirror, and just them standing next to you by doing nothing could be a very intense experience for a lot of people. I know, like, I have in my life, Lau has often upset me by just existing and breathing. He was just living his best life, and like sitting next to me, I don't know, laughing maybe at something that he was reading on his phone, and it was just upsetting me very, very hard. And guess what? Was it his fault? No, it was something within me that needed attention and needed healing, right? And I cannot blame him, because I had like a wound within myself that was constantly getting triggered by his presence, And I think like this is where a lot of people get very upset, because they're like, why do I always need to heal, and my divine masculine or my twin flame doesn't need to heal, and always I'm the one healing, and when does he heal, and blah blah blah. And I totally get it, but if this is your current experience, that this is this person has the power to come into your life and completely turn your life upside down, that means that there's something that you're allowing to happen. I do not have insight in each and every person watching these videos. So like, if you do feel upset and you feel like raising your fist at me right now, like, no, you are wrong, because how can you say that? Because this person did this to me, and I am justified in my whatever. Listen, I totally understand, but I'm not the person that calls this person your twin flame. I am not the person that, does anything. I'm just here to explain to you how the twin flame dynamic works, and hopefully you can take a decision if this is what you want in your life or not.
Yeah, because one of the things here that you need to see in the twin flame journey, that you are literally one with your twin flame.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Whenever you are upset at them, whatever it is, whatever you don't like at them, well, that's something you don't like about yourself.
Yes, something that's getting triggered within yourself that needs attention to be healed, right? And this is why we come back to this, because this is how the dynamic works. Now, let me tell you, there is totally a possibility that if you continue healing, you will feel amazing. And then at some point, you and this person will have a way better relationship than now. Sometimes, you and your twin flame, as you heal and you get clear on yourself, on your pattern, we need like some time in order for things to kind of figure themselves out. That's totally possible. You can also heal and realize that maybe this person wasn't your twin flame to begin with, and maybe it was just a karmic connection that you are holding on. Ultimately, whatever it's happening right now in your circumstance, there is an answer, but the answer won't come by continuously pointing the finger at a person and being mad about the fact that they are triggering you. The answer will come by you honestly looking at this and being, okay, this is kind of a problem. I don't really like that this is happening in my life, but I would like to learn how to improve this in my life right now, okay? And I do have the power to improve myself. I have the power to say what I accept in my life and what I don't accept in my life. And maybe like right now, I'm not accepting this behavior, even from the person that I believe is my twin flame. I have, in our relationship, we also raised our standards for one another. We have placed boundaries. We have discussed about these things, and always we have come deeper together. So, with a true twin flame, it's not like everything is perfect from the very beginning. Usually, it's not. But if you approach the relationship honestly, and if you heal yourself, you work on yourself, your twin flame aligns with you. And that's like the one kind of refreshing thing about the twin flame journey and about being with your twin flame, is that your twin flame will always agree with you on a soul level, and that always creates alignment in the 3D as well as you heal. So therefore there will not be a circumstance when you or your twin flame will just kind of whoop, nope, we're not seeing on the same page. If that is happening, either there's a really big block between you, either that's not your twin flame. So that you need to take this aspect of the twin flame journey seriously, and you need to apply it and see if this is what you're experiencing with this person. Are you and this person one? That's it.
Because like I really experience some people when they come to me to kind of discuss about this and say like, well, I got into a good space and I don't see him getting any better. I get better and I'm good, but I don't like his behavior, so he has to change. Well, in those spaces, that's not taking the journey seriously. To take the journey seriously, you have to be, okay, how do I feel about that? If I don't feel at peace, if I don't like this, let me go all in with this person until I reveal, as Alexandra said, this being my person, this being my twin flame or not. Because your twin flame will mirror all the healing, all the choices you're really making. Like it or not like it.
Yep, exactly. And we cannot tell you how many times people have attachment to who the person that they believe their twin flame is, which causes a lot of years of healing to only realize that this person was not, which is it's okay if that's where you're at as well. There's not a problem. You need to go through this process, like this person is teaching you a lesson, learn the lesson, and then you can move on and actually be with your twin flame and have the relationship that you desire. Good.
Exactly.
So this is our video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel for more twin flame videos, and yeah, if you need help on your journey, do contact us in the comments and we will happily reach out to guide you if you are in need of personal guidance. Check the description as well for more of that. Otherwise, see you in the next video.
See you.